Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready for my next round of 3 sketches. And for this round, we have decided to use the Jen Hadfield Hey Hello collection. And we're also going to have another friend join us, so it's going to be 4 sketches this time. So what you see in front of me here, I have this pile of ephemera, and unfortunately I cannot say with 100% certainty that this is this collection, but I can say it matches, and it's Jen Hadfield, and I had put it all into, like one container, so it's my own fault that I didn't know specifically that it's for this collection, but I'll pick out what it would be useful, what will match, and that'll be my ephemera that I use. I also have here these shaker stickers. So they've got some gold glitter in them, so I'll use those. I do have the 6 by 12 sticker sheet, and as you can tell, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 stickers from that, and this collection is from 2019. So a 6-year-old collection that I've used 4 stickers. I mean, it is what it is, but let's go ahead and get through some of this, right? I do have the puffy stickers, and you'll notice throughout the papers, there's a lot that represents kind of like birthdays. So I think I'm going to document Quinn's 3rd birthday using this. And I thought of that because of one of the sketches. I'm not going to share the sketches right now, but I thought of that based off of one of the sketches that one of my friends picked up. So you see, I have used the collection before, so I do have some scraps, which will always come in handy to mat photos or even, for a block. So I've got my scraps ready to go. And here's what I've got of the papers. So I have part of this border strip paper called Sentiment Strips. And, with Jen Hadfield's collections, a lot of them, you notice you get the a lot of words, lots and lots of words that are perfect for if you are a card maker. The back of this is just a nice pink diamond pattern, red, pink. I've got this paper called Thinking of You Sentiment. So this gives you more of an idea of where I talk about, take your time and feel better soon. Like that would be perfect to put on a card. I've got your back, miss you, that kind of get well soon. So a lot of these are definitely made for that, for the card maker in mind. And the back of this is just a bunch of text. And it looks like I have 2 of these, and I have cut some images out. So I've cut out the little snail and used him somewhere else. I've got the paper, it's called Girlfriend Sentiments, 2 of those. So this is, again, because of you, I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, smile a lot more. Oh, put your positive pants on. I need that for myself. Stay close to people who make you feel like sunshine. There you go. So again, a whole bunch of sentiments. You've got your tags on the bottom. And then the back side of this is, again, more word sentiments. And look at, you get the full strip to use should you want to. So that's 2 of those. We've got birthday sentiments, 1, 2 of those. So this is what definitely made me think of documenting that birthday. So I'm going to get, 2 in 1 done. Go ahead and get this birthday done, and then also use it with my friends and get some of it used. So this is birthday sentiment. So you see here, relax, it's your birthday. Another year of wonderful. Look at that llama. Party animal, let's celebrate. Look at the kitty cat and the confetti. Back of this, it looks like a word search. And it's like candles, cake, party, wishes, happy birthday, gifts. So those all make, those words make great backgrounds. This is called Cupcake Surprise. And I have 3 of these, and it's because I thought they were really cute, but in all honesty, who the heck is going to use 3 cupcake pieces of paper? So we'll see if at some point I can give one of these up. Oh, that's why. I can't give it up, sorry. The nice plaid in the background at the diagonal side. This always makes a great frame to your layouts. And the strip here is happy birthday to you. That's nice. The Loves Me paper, I have 2 of those. So it's little pink daisies. And in the back is a black, kind of like that same pattern as that pink red at the beginning, pink red diamond at the beginning. This would hurt my eyes. I would not use this. So thankfully I like that. I mean, that might make a great frame on a layout as well, but we've got Blushing Blooms. 1, 2 of those. These are pretty, and these are spaced far enough to go ahead and do some fussy cutting. In the back, great background, that deep, would you almost call that like almost a deep blush, peachy, pink, red, and the stripe, zip strip. We've got some Blushing Hedgies. 1, 2, 3 of those guys. Oh, black and white polka dot in the back. That's a great background as well. Great complementary. This is called Twilight. And we've got 1, 2, 3 of these. Another pretty floral. And again, these have enough space to fussy cut around them for more embellishments. Oh, in the back is a great blue polka dot. That's pretty. That's a great color for her birthday party that year was Daniel. So that'll be good to use for that. Now the bee paper, you know, Quinny Bee. So let's see how many. Okay, I have 3 of these, but I do know that I put this piece of paper in other places in my room with bee collections. So this is a really cute bee with the flowers. And the back is a yellow honeycomb with the flower zip strip. Now we've got the birdies, little birdies. There's 2 of these. Oh, back is just a kind of a ledger paper with the daisy zip strip. This is called Floral Friends. I have 2 of those. These make great borders. I mean, these are really nice, you know, when you're going to do that double page layout and for borders. I mean, these are all her party guests. Oh yeah, because I wouldn't use that unless I framed something with it, but that's not my jam. Another very pretty floral paper. This is called Yellow Roses. These would be great fussy cut, and then if you want to color them in. And the back is a black and white gingham. Love this paper. Happy Day. Five of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's because I love the bright colors. This is me. If you want to make a collection, take these colors and you're good. Oh, and the back is a nice diagonal stripe with like the party confetti at the top. Very nice. And then we've got the last piece of paper I have here is called Donuts. And it's got donuts all over the front. And the back says, hooray, 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 all over it with that nice stripe zip. So this is what I'm going to be using for the next round of 3 gals, 3 sketches. Surprise, 4 gals, 4 sketches. So let me know what you think of what I've pulled. Is this a collection that you have in your inventory? Is it one that you've used previously and know how much it is to be loved? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless and have a great day. Thanks for being here. Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm here with my wrap-up for 3 gals, 3 sketches, which we have turned into 4 gals, 4 sketches. Now, we used the Hey Hello collection from Jen Hadfield. I still have a nice little chunker of it left, but I did use quite a bit in this series. As a matter of fact, this particular paper right here, this flower, started out with 5. I only have 2 left. And let me see. This is another one I used a lot, that's blue. I had 3 of those. I've got just 1 left. The cupcake one, I had 3, and now I only have 1. So I did a nice little I did use quite a bit of the paper. Lots of scraps left. And I've got stickers as well as the puffy titles and ephemera left as well. And that's okay. I'm documenting a birthday, and I didn't get all the photos done, so I'll come back to it at some other time. But I'm going to go through the layouts that I made, let you know who selected what. But this is all, if I did not say just a moment ago, from the Jen Hadfield Hey Hello collection. Now, this first video here was my contribution to this round of 3 Gals 3 Sketches, and I selected a Freaky Fast formula from the scrap room. This Freaky Fast formula was their March 2025 formula, and it had, you know, 1 7 by 4, 1 4 by 4 3/4, 1 3 and 3 by 3/4 by 4 1/2, a 10 by 1, and a 4-inch circle. So that's all represented in here as far as the, you know, layout goes. And then you pretty much just place things the way that you want to place them. Well, as I said, I'm documenting this birthday party, and honest to goodness, it's like most of the layouts used the paper. You know, not a whole lot of embellishments, not a whole lot of extras went into this. It's like the paper did the work for me, and I love it. Now, my daughter did, this was the invitation, and I've got covered up here some personal information. So this doesn't stay here, but I didn't want to share that out to the World Wide Web and my tens of hundreds of subscribers. Just kidding. I did use a puffy here. This is a piece of ephemera and some stickers, and the title that I used is Let's Party. So this was layout number 1. It was a piece of paper that I did gut, and that's because I love this, and I did use it in several videos as far as the gingham goes. This was a border strip paper, and yeah, just picked either scraps or cut into a full sheet of paper, but this was my contribution to this one. And as I said, it's the March 2025 Freaky Fast formula from the Scrap Room Kit Club. This next one is the contribution from my friend Teresa, and you can find Teresa at For the Love of Paper Crafting. Now, she selected a sketch from Scrapbook Generation. Now, this you can find, you know, usually on Scrapbook Generations, you can go to their website, you can go to their Facebook page, but they share sketches all the time. This envelope here gave me trouble, and it just had to do with knowing how to make it. I tried using my envelope scoreboard, except, you know, it didn't quite make as big of an envelope as I wanted it to, so it was just kind of trying to follow that pattern along to come up with something. This has bunches of hearts coming out of the envelope, and there's stitching in here. There's some papers here, you know, like journaling strips. You've got a photo, your title, and another photo. So here is my layout. Oh, and I just am noticing this because I finished these layouts today. These two, so I'll go through that again. Use the same border and the same background. How about that? This one I didn't get though, and that's because I sewed. And I'm gonna have to re-put down some washi. That one's not sticking. So I did do some sewing on here. Most of these are cut out with punches. I believe these larger ones are ones I cut out with my Cricut. I did use some this is a punch. Here's one sticker. Here's from the foam titles. These are from a cut apart. They all, you know, had those birthday sayings. And this is Teresa's contribution to our challenge this round. So just more photos of Quinny from her birthday photo session. And that was from Teresa, and you can find her at For the Love of Paper Crafting. This next layout is our new friend that we've added to our little 3 Gals 3 Sketches, making it now 4 Gals 4 Sketches. This is Jenny Vesco, and you can find Jenny at Curly Q Scrapper. Her sketch comes from Grand Diva Scrappy Place, Brenda Ragsdale. And this is all, you can tell it's all squares, just your photo. So it's a paper layer, paper layer, paper layer, and you've got your film strip. So here's my layout. Paper layer, paper layer, paper layer, all paper layer. So this is hardly embellished. So we've got my film strip. This is from 49 and Market. I've got the title down here. This was a 2x2 cut apart. The only embellishments that are extra on here are these 2 little flower clusters from the sticker sheet. So this is another photo from her when she went for her 3rd birthday. So this, I'm gonna have to put something in the middle of the tag. The sketch doesn't call for it, but it's something that I call for. I'll just probably put a little gold enamel dot in there. But this is layout number 3. And this is Jenny's at Curly Q Scrapper. This was her contribution to 3 Girls 3 Sketches this round. And then lastly, the sketch here is from Janessa Franco for Paper Issues. And you see there's chevrons and then flower clusters all around the layout. This is Scylla's contribution, and you can find Scylla at Scylla Choice Bits of Bliss. Now here is my layout. Now what's fun about this layout is all of these flowers were fussy cut from this paper. So everything here, the butterflies are fussy cut. The only thing that's an actual, say, embellishment are these 2 puffy shakers and the title of Celebrate, but the rest is all fussy cut work. Now as far as the chevrons go, I was going to cut these out on my Cricut. I didn't feel like dragging my Cricut out today. So what I did is I took a square of paper, 6x6, and I cut it diagonally in half, folded it, and then cut it. And then I have a ruler that I just put and lined up to the 2 sides on the back of it and just did my cuts. So that's how I came up with my chevrons, and I'm glad that I did that, because I don't know why it was so confusing to me, but for some reason I was just like, how do I do this? How do I do this? And once I finally figured it out, I was like, oh, come on, that wasn't that hard. But this is the last layout that I did for our round of 3 Gals 3 Sketches, 4 Gals 4 Sketches. So I'm thrilled with each one of the layouts I got done. I love talking with my girlies. We have Zoom sessions to scrap together, and it's a complete joy. I love it so much, and it's lifelong friendships, that's for sure. And I can't wait. We're gonna meet up in Georgia in July, so I can't wait for that. But we started this in July last year, Scylla, Teresa, and I. When we met up, this was our idea, and then we did it quarterly. So this is going up April. The next one will be probably end of July, beginning of August, and I'm sure we'll probably come up with something when we're in Georgia together. But I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. This was just, like I said, a lot of fun. Hanging out together and working together, and I really hope you like what you've seen. I will make sure to tag all my friends so that you can, go to their channels and check things out. But I want to thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I ask that you like, comment, subscribe, I will see you in the next one. God bless. Bye.